hello there, all zero of the people who are actually watching this in real time. Actually it now says 1. Cool, someone is here now. Hello there. That's the streams. So this is HedgeTerminal. I have not officially shown this off much, outside of teasing it in a Smash Bros. Gold development stream. But it's a desktop-based GSE thing where you can drag and drop files that anyone makes, basically next-gen modules, as I've been continually teasing it as. So, there's a title screen. Yeah. Menu that is very incomplete right now. But if you start it, the music is off right now. I can kind of show some of the basic things I've added. So, firstly, Sonic 1 sprites. These are just actual imports of Sonic 1 sprites, and I think they look nice. Also, subtle but jumping that will properly snap to 90-degree angles for the non-smear frame is not normally an option. I just add that because I think it looks nice. Next, semi-solids. Yay! These are like the jankiest semi-solids in terms of how you set them up, but they actually work very nicely. If you haven't noticed, Sonic Heroes. You have the full squad. And also Tails has the flight cancel, which is, you know, great. And Knuckles, who is Knuckles, and works as you'd expect Knuckles to work. And Loops. See if I can do a PL out to stress test it. Meow. Meow. So yeah, that is HedgeTerminal. Also there's a stage editor. I was wondering if I should shut off the stream music. Because of how much music is in the actual editor. And as I'm coding, I'll keep the music on, it's nice. But there's a stage editor. Let me turn that music on for a little bit longer and see if I can re-enable something that I currently just kind of have as a test, but which is okay, so it should be 70%. And then objects. We have objects. They don't have a proper editor yet. But here, if I turn, you can toggle files, so I can turn on this, turn off the stream music so we can actually hear it. Oh, you can hold F, sorry, just skip the title screen. This is Sonic CD proof of concept. It didn't spawn visibly. I'm not sure why it keeps deleting one of the blocks that— no, it's there. Spawn normally. There it is. Past sign, Sonic CD. I haven't added the proper signpost for beating a level yet, so it's just been my setup for testing multiple levels being able to load, which is time travel. There's this ramp here. If you don't want that ramp there, that's good news, because that was built recently. Let's go to the past, and now it's not there. And you can do seamless level transitions. The kind of long effect for it is just to look cool. So, Sonic 3 level transitions are definitely a possibility, just like loading seamlessly at the end of a level. Will work. So let me turn that back before it breaks everything. And that just plays Seaside Hill. Oops, I muted myself. I meant to unmute this. Oh, right between songs. Perfect. Let's mute that again for a second then. So, I have a huge to-do list here. Also there's a manual that I need to write at the end of development because I don't want it to become outdated. So I'm just gonna wait to do that. There we go, music. And then this is kind of the first thing I want to do for like the first 2 streams, because I think I can do that. This is very intense music for just about nothing happening. I should also find like more stream music instead of just using Sonic the Hedgehog, as good as it is. I have heard this too many times because it's cool. So I'm tired of listening to the same cool thing constantly. It's like SRB2 cart maps. It's like there's only 5 good ones, and I don't want to play the good ones anymore because they're the only good ones. You always play them. Tile set. Made a tile set and to make it into actual level chunks because of how the engine works. The new version of side-scroller tile set maker actually uses anti-aliasing on rotated things. That's nice. So I just kind of wanted a normal tile, then I guess the edge variants of it. Is this really the full tile size? This is a big tile. I guess Sonic is like this big. So you're gonna be standing on 3 little hedge terminal things. Oh, I just have it lined up weird with my tiles. So that's 4. And then making a normal tile. 3. 4. Cool. So step 1 of my master plan right now is to just make a new tile set, because I don't really like the old one. It's kind of too basic. And this one actually has, it just looks nice and I can get more tiles for it more easily. The one issue is, I guess, semi-solids could be weird to show. I'll just do the green health thing. I kind of already did that for the other tiles. Is this really as big as the tile needs to be? It needs to be this big to be correctly scaled? That doesn't seem right. Maybe I just scaled every piece of art for this like it's Sonic 3. Because this feels way too big. Is that really right? Yeah, that's correct. My phone that I have chat on is blocking the X button for that. Where should I put my phone? I'll put it like... Okay, I have a good spot for it. Alright, you can go right there. That'll block something else important later. Okay, just prop it up sideways like this. That works. Actually, no, because I can't read the bottom of chat. Everything blocks important buttons. Curse you, Scratch Team. Why do you have to actually make good use of space? And that blocks a button. I give up. I'm just gonna do this. I can't do that. I need to get my actual, like, phone stand and prop this up on something that isn't my monitor, because otherwise it's gonna be blocking something. Whatever, worked fine enough there. Okay, if I define you as just tile 13, and then give you full collision. I have a bunch of screenshots from Sonic Studio as tiles, just to stress test the engine physics. No, I need to go to the actual level editor, place that. HedgeTerminal. Oh man, maybe I did make those graphics way too small. That looks weird. Yeah, that's way too small. Okay. I second guessed myself. I was like, no, these original graphics are too big. I should make them smaller. But no, they were the right size, and then I made them tiny. I shouldn't have done that. And they weren't even a good size to begin with. They were still too small, so now I gotta redraw them again. At the very least, I can do some cooler shading now. I might add another color to the palette as well. Do I like that? I think that's kind of unnecessary, actually. That looks cool, though. Alright, time for the new HedgeTerminal. HedgeTerminal. So, does this look good if I add... No, that looks disgusting. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to give this a little bit of a drop shadow. Because I did that before and it looked nice. Looks like an NES title screen with this. So ironically, this is actually closer to what I want for the smaller ones. I might as well use this as a base then. Actually, nah. I'm still gonna use this. But it's gonna line up and look really similar to the old one. Just stretched vertically. I don't remember where I got the idea of having it be like smaller on each side to be 3D looking when you have the edges of platforms as their own thing. I feel like I took that from some game, but I can't remember what game, and I feel like I've been doing it forever. I guess we don't need a new tile set. I could use the Badnik Factory one I already have. That's somewhere... How does that one look? It looks too Badnik Factory-y. I mean, if there's this one, that's a good template. Because it feels like a template. Alright, we now have a lighter and darker version. I can put here and here, and put here and here. I don't think I like having this border change brightness. This feels like it's already glowing, so it's weird to have it be doing that. Don't want to do this until I like it's glowing from there. I don't know. With it being... but did I like it when it was actually being shaded? I don't know, I'm really conflicted because I don't like... Like, when it's small like this, you can kind of overlook it looking a little weird. But that is not really something that you can do when it's so much bigger on the screen. Here, let's test. If I expand the scale of an actual tile. Like that. Do I like that? Or would I rather have them both be in shadow, actually? I kinda like it just being overall darker. I want to go with that. I think I'll do that. Alright. I'll go with that. Unless I want to be real jank and have it, like, curve like there's 2 polygons, then have a dithered one. Yeah, I don't want to draw that. I'm just gonna make the design for what's under it. And then maybe we could get back to actual development of HedgeTerminal and importing tiles and stuff. That's right. Do I want to make it a little bit silly, though, with the extra resolution? Does that look good? I kind of like that, actually. Could even, like, do something like that. I think that's overdone. So then... Okay, let me change this to be slightly less vague. Hey, all 2 people watching the stream, reminder there is a chat that works. If you want to say something. Edge termination. Hi, Blitz. Alright, that looks terrible. I'm going to make that look less terrible. That looks less terrible. I filled the wrong color. Okay. Does this look good? There. I'm feeling obligated to make the dumb, like, mid-polygon here. Let me try it. It can't take that long if I just do the thing where I cut out certain things. So I'd, like, cut out 1 and then skip 2. It's gonna be real weird looking, and I'm probably gonna have to clean stuff up, but it's just a bunch of squares. It won't be that hard, I hope. Or I could just kind of add anti-aliasing, actually. Like when you just scale down an image bilinearly. I guess I could do this. But I can't really dither for that. at least this shape is fairly easy to keep consistent. Was that even the shape, or am I going insane? 2, 1, yeah. If I make everything the darker color, and then I guess just full on dither with green. That's not the dither brush. Dithering. Yay. And then if I put it over that, then it looks like something from Knuckles Chaotix. And also just kind of looks like the same thing as that other one. But that does also make it look more round now. If I take out, like... Is that the correct math for that? I take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... But it's only 3. So it'd be alternating 2 and 3 pixels. 2, and 3, and 2, 3, and then 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels. That's 3. That's not... something will end up looking weird anyway. Right? Or did I actually do this math too perfectly and it lines up now? No, it lines up too well. I could make the T thinner to match the H. Wait, no. No, I had the math right before. Right? Wait, no, now it's too thin. What did I do? This is a Tetris. What? I'm sorry, it says this is Tetris. How do you even read the description on mobile? Wait, now I can't even see the chat. Live chat, there we go. This is gonna be weird looking at the stream on the stream. Tetris. That doesn't say Tetris. Although I can kind of see where it would be getting Tetris, because no way, it's... Tetris. Look guys, Tetris. Obviously. I don't know what other game this could be. Because I did mark the stream as, like, gaming, but I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to mark it as other than, like, science and technology, which feels dumb. Now this just looks weird. Is there any way to have this not look weird? Probably not. I think this will just forever look weird. But before I can actually make a level, I would like a tolerable tile set for it, which is preferably what this would be. That kind of reads as like the edge. Like, you're looking at it from the side now, and that's like... I don't know, does that look weird? I think that's passable. My final opinion is that this is probably acceptable as a test tile set. Okay, the palette can stay. I just need that. Export. And this. And then do a quick thing off stream. Prop input. Pattern input. Wait, those are the old ones. Pattern. Top. Have this path. Palette. No, that was custom tile. I need custom shape, then the palette. Guess height 0. Convert. You know what? I think that looks fine. Right? That looks fine. That's acceptable. Okay. Now you guys actually get to see what the heck I'm talking about. I can't do this X button again because my phone is in the way. I probably don't even need to be reading chat because things happening in chat. Yeah, I think this is fine. Although this does not look good when it's being rotated like grass. But, oh, that looks really nice, actually, with the palette. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Looks so bubbly with the anti-aliasing. But yeah, this rotation. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay, 32 pixels seems to be the magic number. So, I don't have that many tiles that I, like, specifically need to have. But I think the ones I need are just kind of like flat tiles. And then 45-degree slopes, and then these slopes for ones you'd actually use in a level normally. Actually, is there one that has better... Yes, this. Oh, I already got these, didn't I? Yeah, okay. So, I need to... Yeah, there's not a bigger version of this, or it's kind of like an in-between scale. I guess that works. Actually, maybe that is the same size, maybe? No, it's not. I'm just gonna have to fill stuff for the middle of that tile. Ledge terminal. Yeah, I do need some ledge terminals. Oh wait, I need... Okay, let's test something. Instead of being... Oh, 192. That might be a major issue. Because that means that they actually filled the space very efficiently, which I kind of specifically need them to not. Oh no, I made the tiles too big now. Ah. That was the one thing I was specifically not supposed to do, because they were too small before. Okay, that's annoying. Do I really want to redo these, or do I just want to have it be jank for everyone who uses these tiles? Okay, let's see. If 4 of these is one tile, then... I could get away with just, like, stretching this out a few more pixels. Wait, no, there needs to be 4 tiles, so I need to... that just doesn't work. Wait, this... Yeah, that and there. Is that where it was before? I think so. Yeah, that just doesn't have any chance of elegantly working. I need to redraw these again. Okay. There's 32. So no, my initial measurements, the first one I drew, was entirely correct. 24 by 24 was the correct scale. Why did I second guess myself twice? I already had the correct sprites, and now I need to redraw them a third time. Okay. That's not correct. Kiskel, why do you work like this? Okay. Actually, I'll keep this on. Okay, but I think this is too thick now, so I need to have 3 pixel lines, and then... That looks fine. So how does this compare scale-wise? It's just like a little bit smaller. I kind of vibe with these tiles a lot, though. Do I? I guess they do fit this scale really well, though. I'm really conflicted on what I want to do with these. Because if I have it be 24 pixels tall, then I need to do math. Wait, the 24 right here, or is there 0.75 and then 5 times 0.75 is 3.75. No, so that actually wouldn't line up with the tiles either, so it needs to be like 28. I give up. Because this area is... Oh, I think I figured it out. This area is 4 pixels. Or 4... Yeah. Okay. Never mind to everything I just did. We're probably fine. It's just gonna look bad. Really, really bad, actually. Like, that looks really bad. Okay. Could I just use... You know what I could do? I could try the new custom shape feature. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try making a custom tile shape, just for fun. Or else I'm gonna lose my mind that the default template isn't quite exactly the thing that I was trying to make. So this would be all the thing, and then we have this inside area as a loop. I honestly don't even really know what I'm doing. But hopefully the program is functional enough that it'll figure it out for me. Okay, hopefully the last thing. New top, new pattern. Actually, I guess I'll have to do this other times to get the other shapes that I need to not take forever. This actually is a nice new feature. I should just be using this more in general. But custom tile, hue, backdrop color, all of the color. And then no grass height. Convert. Yeah. If I save output and just call it like, I was gonna call it HedgeTerminal Loop. So if I drag this in, does it work? No. No, it really does not. If instead I just gave it this as the shape. Okay, just give it like this. And just, for good measure, did this so it knows, hey, this is a slope going down. Actually, that probably won't even work any better than it did before, but just for science, let's try that as a custom tile. Convert, save output as info, and with the loop. Yes, replace it. Terminal loop. And this should work, right? Yes! No, no, that... Oh, is there not an option to do it with the, chemical plant rotation style? Oh no, I might not be able to do this. I could leave a comment on tile set, whatever it's called, side scroller tile set maker. That. Let me ask. 2 years ago. Is this person actually still active? I'm curious. Because this is like a really cool thing, and I think this might have been like the only thing they ever made. What's this? When was this made? Are they still active? Does it say when I released? 2020. When was this updated? 2022. They might still exist. There a way to... This is gonna be very not possible if there's not a way to do that. I don't think this had any kind of readme. Well, this is quite the predicament, because I can't really make a proper loop tile. Unless I did something really dumb, which is my specialty. So there's actually a chance this could all work out. If I use this, how... Okay. That could work. Okay, so I have these tiles, that tile. If instead of using those tiles like that, this might still not work because otherwise the HT would be upside down if I just flipped it, though. Although I guess there's not really a way to do it otherwise. Because technically the HT should be upside down here, unless I had it redo all of this and I just flip this. Do this, flip it. That could work. Maybe. This could maybe work. Replace top input with the upside down one. Convert. Save the output. Except of this, I again can't see it because of my phone. Find it. I don't think you can even see it on the stream. It's the like Chrome pop-up that you downloaded something. Oh, you can't see it on the stream. Where is it? Where is the thing that I just exported? Here it is. I am losing my mind.png. This is flipped, but that... Okay. That is close. I need it to be flipped both ways. Although, could I just be a normal human being and just flip this horizontally instead of re-rendering the entire thing? That would work, right? Yes, that would work. The first smart thing I've done all stream, probably. Okay. Grab this. Where's this? Put this here. Okay, this is getting laggy because I have big canvases. Let me put this in its own thing. 256 by 256. That fits perfectly. Whoa, 4 people watching the stream now. That's crazy. I should turn that down. Oops. How did that even happen? Like, I will sometimes accidentally zoom in because, like, I'm moving my mouse and I hold the control key. I'm not sure how I managed to zoom in that far. I think this is gonna work. Might be a little bit off. Like, I might have to have it in the ground because it's gonna line up overall too well. Yeah. But that's fine. Because that means it's a perfect circle. I don't think it would be if it didn't do that. So that is, I think, good. Grab this, flip it. No. Actually rotate it. There we go. There we go! HedgeTerminal circle. HedgeTerminal circle. This is gonna need its own extra tile to be the one that goes below it, isn't it? Okay. 32 pixels. And this lines up as that tile. That's fine. This is fine. I think if this wasn't fine, I would give up now. But no, this is fine. I'm declaring that this is fine, because otherwise I'm going to stop the stream. That, and that. That looks like it's in the background. Put that there. That's pretty good. I'll, like, dither this one. What? Nope. 1, 3... I don't know why Piscal puts my colors slightly out of order. I guess it's because it wants to put black and white at the beginning of the palette, but it's a grayscale palette. You shouldn't be prioritizing that. Well, not grayscale, but monochrome. That's fine. I've officially determined that this is fine. This is acceptable. Yeah, you know what? That kind of looks like it's hedge terminaling. Okay, this goes down 16 pixels. And this is 32 pixels, so I can just kind of get a 16 pixel line right here. Wow, this process sure is tedious. I wish someone made a software that would do all of this manually. Oh right, they did, and I have to do this manually because that software doesn't support custom shapes if you have a specific rotation style that your tile set needs. Hooray. Why is my phone buffering? What happened to the stream? Huh? Is my phone dying, or is the actual stream dying? Something goofy's happening. Let me restart YouTube on my phone entirely. I gotta read all 0 of the incoming chat messages. YouTube. There we go. Loading. There we go, we're fine now. I don't know what my phone was doing. I actually don't know why I started using the Sunset Hill background for streams. I just kinda... I don't know, I think I grabbed that image specifically for streams. I don't think I just already had that. I'm not sure what else I'd use it for. I feel like I just decided, you know what, that fits the vibe. Alright, I'm technically gonna have to move this entire thing up. So before I waste a bunch more time, let's just go ahead and move this entire thing up halfway. Okay, this should actually just be centered here. Loop. You ever try and write loop, but your primal urge to write Luigi interrupts you? Or whatever happened there, that's my best guess. Where does this... Very important question, where does this? Far right, that makes sense. There we go. Alright, so close. So excited for the part where I re-render this with a more palette so that it anti-aliases differently or something. And then I redo all of this, inevitably 3 more times. I'm glad I'm doing this on stream, otherwise I probably would have given up by now. Not even by now, I would have given up a while ago. By the way, having most of the stream be tediously doing something dumb for a tile set to look correctly was not what I was expecting to be the first stream. I thought it was going to be all about making objects, but it's kind of hard to fill a level with objects and code them all when you don't have a level yet. In order to make a level, you need a tile set, and in order to make a tile set, you need a tiles set. So I need a tile set. Okay, and then I can grab this, and then put that there. That... I don't think I have the brain power left to say anything else. That, sure. It feels like every time I stream something, I end up losing my mind, and I'm not sure if I just lose my mind whenever I'm coding while streaming, or if I just lose my mind every time I'm coding, and I don't realize it unless I'm narrating out loud. Magic wand, there it is. Select this. Delete you. Paste that. Actually, before I do all that, I'm gonna just copy this. Put that back, put this whole thing here. And then move this. And there we go. That's now about halfway done for one single tile. Which is, yes, probably going to be the single hardest tile to make in the entire tile set. But still, I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm trying to do stream commentaries and melting my brain. This is not being rotated the same amount. How? Or rather, where should I get factory rotation 90-degree angle? Because I don't think that they... Because, you see, this is just vertical lines being shifted, and there's no anti-aliasing. This is designed for grass, which looks great. But for factory tiles, they're called, you need it to be rotated. These are the old small tiles, actually. I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for in there anyway. Because, see, this just doesn't look quite right. But I kinda need to find one of these tiles that has... this, actually. Magic. Oh yeah, it's the Goofy song. Here, let me show what progress I have on objects, actually, because I was talking about earlier. Oh, this song's weird, I'm turning it off. Where's the music? There's the music. Behold! Let me turn back on the music for Seaside Hill. I was just recording a bunch of progress update videos for the actual engine, and I added the Sonic Heroes thing, because I added Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of the music, because I had a different song playing at that point. So I changed it to Seaside Hill. Oops, you're not Tails. I am losing my mind.png. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. And then I think I need a break. Next HedgeTerminal Dev Stream 2 coming soon.